What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And something out of Let's Build a Shopping Mall in Minecraft. So episode number 6, and we are live, and we're gonna get over there at some point. Hold on. Over here. Speed. Okay, cool. Mic's working. I don't know what else to say. We're streaming. Yeah, there you go. Okay, me6 did ping. So I gotta make sure everybody's aware that they must join, or else their lives are at risk. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that seriously. Oh, hey, look, we're here. That took like 69 minutes. First thing, imagine. Hello, Blazing Mellow Marsh fan 1. Number 1 fan or the first fan? These are the real questions. Okay, so, this thing. It's here. Voice not gonna cooperate, but that's okay. We're used to this, behavior. So, I want to start with the like rate because the like rate is fairly easy, and I just want to get it out of the way. After that, we're going to do the fountain, probably. That's my thought process. Depends if we actually decide to do it or not. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am, for the most part. It's kind of early. It's also Valentine's Day, in case it wasn't aware. Yeah. Shouldn't change my user. What shall the new username of choice be, assuming you actually have it in mind, just so I also can hopefully remember it. Assuming I see you again on a stream, which is a bold assumption to make. Not against you, just as a general thing. That's a pretty bold assumption to make. Okay, well that's similar enough. I like marshmallows. Think of marshmallows and I think of the word mellow, which probably is not that unusual. Marshmallows are good, man. Oh, that's wrong. I don't know why I even did that. There was no reason for me to do that. Anywho, I guess it's worth noting that, yeah. Or you're about to get a lot of tutorials coming. I'm trying to get that build battle done in time, although I don't know how that's gonna work in my favor. Probably not very well. Rip, see you later, Blazing Mellow. Blazing the Monster Machines? God, I watched that show like once. No, I think I did used to watch it. I don't know, that was like too long ago. No! I'm not gonna read it out loud anytime, Crazy. Just well, for multiple reasons. And that breaks like 6 different codes of conduct. Although I've probably broken at least one of those once. So I don't even know what codes of conduct is supposed to mean. I mean, I know what it means in general, but in the context of the situation, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. As far as this circle over here is concerned, I want to look at something because it's not really important. I just want to think about it. Okay, so I literally only worried about it over the glass area and I guess in the hallways. Okay, fair enough. If you want to call this a hallway. I don't know what else to call it. I'm zoning out. Not normal. Well, it is normal. I'm not butchering foreign words that are swear words. Alright, so we got saying something really badly in a different language. Cursing. Cursing in a different language. Offending at least an entire country's worth of people. Just in general speaking sometimes. And, saying something that you told me to say. That's the 6th one. Defining language to say stuff in that language. Well, yeah, obviously, that's how that works. If I started, like, speaking French or something, I would butcher probably every single word that I'd say. Because I don't speak French. Okay. Now that we have 2 circle. What do we make out of the fountain? Okay, great. What do we make out of the fountain? First, let's find the center, which is going to be pretty easy. It's like here. Nope. There. I think. Yep. Should be correct. So I'll just like rough measure. No. See, that would break a code of conduct because you told me to say it. So they should have 1 block centers. I'm gonna clarify that on this one because this one has a more easy way to clarify this information. Okay, cool. Now I just gotta make a fountain. I wonder if the 5, 2, 1, 2, 5 would work for this. It actually would. Pretty simple circle. It's one of the obvious candidates for any medium-sized circle. That's still like not huge. It's a good circle. The circle's not the problem, but the amount of space I have around the outside is what's the problem. Now, how wide are these paths? Because these are 7, I think. So realistically, I only need 7 around the edge. So I mean, I could even go out to like there if I'm going crazy mode. Like there. Yeah, I could go out to there if I want to be weird. Hello, random. Yeah, I don't know the best approach to this here. I mean, obviously the fountain doesn't have to take up, like, the entire space. Just maybe to, like, there or something. Hello, Steam Tracks. No, no. Not random's doppelganger. I'm so scared. Is that a circle still? Hope it's a circle still. I guess also since we actually have people now. Happy Valentine's Day, I guess. Anybody here get a Valentine? Cause I sure didn't. But on a serious note, just out of curiosity. Although I feel like if anybody did, they probably wouldn't be on my stream. I think they'd have better things to be doing. Stream tree? Sure, if you want to go with that. I mean, hey, welcome back, Blazing Mellow. Hey, look, new name. Hey, who's that guy? I don't recognize that name. Steam and stream are like the same thing. Steamy tree. How about that? It's 1 block shorter than probably what I wanted. Now, how am I supposed to make this look cool? Blazing melon. Oh my god, random. Good god, okay. Make a fountain? Yes, I am making a fountain. Good god. This is too much for a Tuesday. Shut up, Bailey. Sorry. Bailey's barking at something. Let's make some triangles. if I flipped it and had it like, I can make like an angel or something. I have room to play around. Like, it's not like this has to be specifically short or big. I cannot spelling today. Good job, random. Good job. And again. You're gonna, like, torture him. Now, if I'm making an angel, do I want it facing forward? Also, I might not. I don't know if I'll make an angel. What do I want to make? Like, what would be fitting? Triangles would work. Have fun, random. Started a meme now. Congratulations. Nice. Like a Burger King. Is there a Burger King? I don't think I have one in the city yet. I don't. See, I don't know about a fast food restaurant in a mall. That's my, like, only gripe with that. What if I made it, like, an inverted here? This might be really stupid, but I like trying stupid things, so. Parallelogram. Olive Garden. Or Fridays. Fridays? I like Fridays. Fridays is good. I hated my Olive Garden that I made a while ago. Blazing M. Blazing Gum. No. Oh god. Blazing. McDonald's. But that's McDonald's. Like, I guess, yeah, that's a good point because the way they have them. That might be on this branch. Other ones I'm not so sure, but yeah, I guess I could squeeze a Burger King in here. I wonder if I could do like a flower or something. The triangle idea wasn't terrible, it's just kind of weird. Try to make a cool looking flower. Get some stone in here. Might look weird, but hey, we're gonna play around with things for a little here. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. It's kind of not terrible. The rhombus, not a parallelogram. They're like the same thing. No, because a parallelogram is like this. Rhombus is a diamond, right? Some dumb. Is it a flower? Yes, it is a flower. Hey, at least you can recognize it as a flower. That's something. Question is, could I, like, fit this on all sides? This would be it. No, I couldn't. Unfortunate. I could do, like, multiple flowers. Yeah, that was not really a diamond. I guess I could do, like, this. And have a flower in each direction. And the diagonals don't count. I'll go one more out. And I'll leave that one just for a sec while I mimic it. My foot is gonna fall asleep with the position I have it in, but it's fine. Is that a Fortnite reference? God dang it, crazy. You're a Fortnite gamer, honestly. Unless anybody has some serious objection to the flower, I think we'll go with it. Or the flowers. I know they're very stony. I'll change that in a second, probably. I don't have a lot of space in between here where I'll do something interesting. I'm back. I was in an elevator. Awesome. Welcome back, Steam Trex. Bro's got dedication to he's watching my stream while on the move. Not necessarily in an elevator. I mean, you know. That's perfect. Yep, that's even better. Okay, this one can go now. This one can burn. Well, cry about it, honestly. Cry me a river. God, sometimes it feels like I'm just mass producing things. Guess it is a lot of what Minecraft is, if you think about it. Like, I've already made 2 circles. This will be 5 flowers after this one, because of the one that I removed. That's the one thing that, like, sometimes can make Minecraft, like, a little boring. Especially for me, because I'm very specific with styling things. Like, trying to make, especially because I have City, I have tutorials, I have, you know, other projects and stuff, or other cities. It's hard to, like, keep fresh with these buildings that I've already built multiple times, you know? To dumb bullies. That's fair. I'm not allergic to them. I'll just punch them in the face if I have to. I really don't, like, get bullied. Like, people don't mess with me. Not because I'm scary, just because, like, there's nothing... Nobody's gonna get anything out of messing with me. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna, like, start crying because somebody said that my shoes looked stupid. Like, I'll just stare at them and be like, okay, cool. That's one of the positives about being a little quieter. You just don't get messed with. Like, hello, Six. No, it's just social communication. Achoo! Yeah, me too. Perfect. I definitely did that right. Kicked him in the kneecaps. I wouldn't. I mean, that's personal preference. I don't generally kick people in the kneecaps, but... You know. That's like my big high school tip, or just like school tip in general. Just like don't give the bullies the attention they're trying to get from you. Maybe I make a normal type of fountain in the middle here, not some weird dome. I don't know what I'm trying to make right now. Looks like an iceberg. But, you know, if you just like don't acknowledge whatever's happening, then, you know, you won't get, generally won't get teased. That did happen once last year, and someone was like, someone kind of did stick up for me, which was nice. Because I kind of just, again, I just stared and was like, I just didn't really give any reaction to what they were doing. An idiot's here. I'm an idiot. It's like doing YouTube. YouTube is fun. Plan for a celebration for when... God, I cannot speak when I reach 3K. I got a couple ideas. I forget what one of them was already. God dang it. Oh yeah, the Q&A. That's the thing. There's a Q&A video somewhere. If you want me to, you might be able to just find it quickly. Yeah, if you go to the video section, it's like the 7th video down or something. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the 7th. Speaking of numbers, let me see how many views I'm at. Because that's going to be probably a bigger video. We're within 10,000 views of 1,000,000 total right now, which is kind of insane. Like, that stream will probably be next Monday. Likely. Because I probably won't be home when it gets hit. Or it'll be like Friday and I won't be able to stream. Or it'll be after I stream or something absurd. So. Well, that's my personal experience. I mean, like, I don't get messed with. But maybe I'm just different. I don't really know. I get a little staggered. You want me to sub to be right back? 500 views in total. Not bad. How many subs do you have? Just run away. I mean, maybe there is a level of like, maybe there is something deeper to why people don't like do anything with me. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't really know what goes through those nerds' head. It could be that I'm just generally tall, and I don't know. Maybe they're scared of me. I don't really know. Not that I'm a scary person, as you can tell, probably. But, like, I really don't know. There we go. And I'll mix in some color and give this thing a floor of not an oak. I don't think you're scary. Well, you don't have the experiences. Like, school people especially, like, they shouldn't really have any reason to be scared of me. Maybe some people, if they've, like, either seen me get a little mad or, like, done something that could get me mad, you know, maybe. But, Six, you haven't necessarily seen angry me, so you don't really have a particular reason. Crazy has seen that side of me a little bit, and good to know. Good to know you think I'm scary. Thank you. Appreciate that, Steam Trex. Generally, I'm nice. I'll say this much. Just like, don't be stupid. I'll be chill as long as you're chill, and listen to my advice, because that's specifically towards Crazy. Sorry, Crazy. Do the blues. Me and everyone who joins the stream, they say they all. That's so dumb. There's a difference between like accusing and like joking. Like sometimes I'll joke and be like, "Bro, why did you do that?" But I don't know. That's kind of dumb. A classic. I never do that unless I was like almost positive. Okay, that's great. I don't even know why I'm destroying all these. You're not gonna see them anyways. Yeah, see, you're not gonna see it. There's no point to that. I guess now what I could even do is I could go to like here and then take this coordinate and then go here and take this coordinate. And I'll just have to remember to change that one Y. to 4. Let's go stone brick again, because I can. Keep. It's gonna fill this block too, yep. Called it. Yep, really Minecraft, or I guess that was my fault, that wasn't Minecraft. But I'm gonna still blame Minecraft, because it's funnier that way. Mr. Beans. Perfect. $4.99. Perfect. I shall ask the question, how many subs does the man have? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna make the flowers a little more colorful. First, I might actually make them give you water. I think that's a good way. I'll probably leave the stone centers, because I like that idea. That looks kind of cool, actually. I like that. That's cool. It's kind of creating a weird effect. I think it's just the water's so dark. I think that's my problem. That looks a little better. Tearing to the people who bully you. I mean, yeah, a little bit. It's 6 and 6. That would be logical. Streamer got banned, bozo. I'll be back. A cookie got his life. Have fun with that stream. Steam Treks. I just pulled a random emergency light. I don't think random's here, so I can gaslight them all I want. By the way, that's a joke. That's another thing that I do. Like, I'm pretty sure random and everybody know at this point. Like, I'm gonna flame you guys sometimes. It's all as a joke. If anything, it's a good thing that I do that, because it shows I have that, I guess, connection. But it's nice to have that ability, you know? Like, have people that are active enough to where I can go out and I can, like, gaslight you guys, like, most of you, and you, for the most part, won't care. Obviously, if anybody cares, you know, that's a private conversation that you could have with me about just, like, look, don't call me stupid. Like, it's like, you know, fair enough. I'm not gonna, like, be like, nah, frick you. I'll be like, yeah, fair enough. Although I don't really see that being a problem with most people, but again, that's personal opinion. Yeah, look how much, like, more of that pops, just having that one green. Came back. Welcome back, Steam Treks. Yes, I mean, I don't know if I have that much. I don't think so. I'm sure it'll happen, though. It's bound to happen at some point. Unless you don't want me to, obviously, then that's fair. I'm not gonna be like, too bad. Unless I forget, which that probably won't happen. I'm pretty good with, like, who I can like flame without them getting mad over it. Just gaslight me again. Basically, just like kind of insult or like, I guess, call out for something that they maybe not necessarily did. Bozo, I don't want to guess it. Fair enough. I mean, you know, I understand that. There's no, like, bright red. It's red netherbrick, but red netherbrick is not bright at all. It's red. I mean, I'll give it that much credit. Just try changing, like, one flower pick. God dang it, not again. I kind of want to leave these stone brick, just to have that contrast in grays in the center. Maybe not. There we go. Like a JC Penny. Throat just, that was not a normal noise. I don't know if that was audible. I have a model of a front of one in my tutorial world, actually, that I never turned into a tutorial. That's one of those, oh, actually, I don't even know who, I might have been sending this to XD. if you just like explore my tutorial world, you'd find some things that are there but never have been turned into tutorials. I can think of 3 straight off the top of my head right now. That looks cool, actually. I really like that red. That red makes the gray pop, which is kind of the inverse of what I was anticipating it to happen, but, I mean, hey, it works. Welcome back, random. Make it like your store. Hold on. Give me a sec. I probably should get rid of the one over here, though, and put it in the mall, because a mall Lego store makes more sense. Respect. That's the thing that I don't like about these streams. I can't turn on the monetization until afterwards. So I kind of just have to sit here awkwardly. Yeah, here's this. I probably should tear this down and... I don't know. Make one in the mall. Or just make one in the mall in general. Make a museum. That may or may not play into the whole sub-series game that we like to play here in the city. I actually, fun fact. Not, you probably didn't even know this existed, but my museum tutorial, first ever video to hit 10K views. It didn't hold that, reign for very long. I got absolutely bullied, by Hello Neighbor stuff as a whole. It's kind of weird because those were like, weren't they around, I want to say they were around the same time or similar time. And like, Hello Neighbor kind of just took it over. One day. And really took over the channel as a whole. But I'm glad LN2 can kind of also take a little bit of that power. Like 6 here, coming from that. And then random coming from Arby's, I think, or something, I don't know, tutorial. I don't think I've ever played Geometry Dash. I keep forgetting to check. I want to say I might have it on Steam. Because it was like some weird thing where it was like a game share thing. I feel like I might have it, although I'm not positive on this information. Go to the outside first, because it'll give me a funny thing. I hate that kind of looks cool. Hate it. Nice. Yes, sir. Happy Valentine's Day. Live streams. Interesting. Yeah, I figured you came from that, considering, I mean, your name is 6. Or was it Little Nightmares 1? Can't lie, Little Nightmares is a great game. But also, a fun time making. Just have a slightly different color here. For this, I don't even know what you want to call this, the, like, inner circle. Yeah, me neither, don't worry, same 6. Yeah, I did ask at the beginning, too. Who here did get a Valentine? Just out of curiosity. Or didn't. Hashtag, don't have one, gang. I almost prefer it not to be, I almost prefer not, to be honest. Too much, like, responsibility and thought. Having a funny person is what, we like to call significant other. A popular video. I could just, like, pull up your channel and find out myself. It's probably a fair video. I feel like you've mentioned that it's a fair video. Hold on, let me pull up your channel. Power outage video, I was close enough. Oh, what was that? Wait, do you have a featured channel? Sue? Who are we suing? Ah, your alt account. Of course. Classic random. Also, hello, Scribbledon. Dang, I like read random's comment in my head at the same time as I said that. That was weird. I might leave the center stone brick, just cause. I think that'll give it a cool kind of texture. Yeah, or not texture, but I guess color difference. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That actually kind of turned out better than I was expecting for it to turn out when I first started, I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of open space here, but, you know, no complaints. Pretty happy with that. How do you feature a channel? So, if you go to YouTube Studio website, I think, if you go to community, I think it's there. Or if you hit the settings and then go to community, I think it's there. It's somewhere on YouTube Studio's page. I don't know. I haven't touched mine since I wiped it clean recently. Or not even recently. Is it wiped clean or is it not? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Hold on, let's see. Yep, it's wiped clean. That's not necessarily true. Every once in a while, I'll pop on, like... I popped on Val's stream the other day. Although only for a second, because I wanted to watch another video. Sorry, Val. But I was on a stream a little bit one day. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on who and what the video topic is. Do the demon laugh. Okay, that was terrible. It was something, though. It certainly happened. I wish it didn't. Okay, how does the math on this part work out? So it's... Well, I guess I would have... You know, I could have guessed that it would have been at the end of the glass, huh? And then this part's going to go as far forward as that part, probably. Although I might make it a little different because I like funny things. Is it 600? I don't know what the number is. Also, I didn't know the daily part. I got it. I was the unfortunate, in the unfortunate group of people that literally ended up getting it, you know, all good, yay. At 1,000 subscribers, which, you know, okay, cool. And then, like, a couple months later, they switch it to the, I think 500 is what the number was. And I was like, are you serious, man? Wait, I did line that up perfectly, let's go. But I was like, really, YouTube? It was like they knew. Like, there's no way that wasn't personal. Who responded to my chat? Nice. I had, Phoenix SC heart one of my comments once. That was pretty cool. That's the only, like, big YouTuber experience I've had. Other than, I guess, JD Game, if you want to count him popping in on a stream. And I guess the other verified guys, Derpy Whale and, I don't know who the other guy. The other guy didn't talk much, but I remember Derpy Whale very well, because he kind of popped on and had a good conversation. Get community tab under... You don't. You can't. There's... Unless it's possible and I'm unaware of this. But as far as I'm aware, you cannot. Last time I checked the rules. The last time I was aware of the rules. 10 plus 10 equals... 10 plus 10 equals? Where did I even get this from? Oh, wait, where does it actually line to? Oh, okay, well, the line's right up against that. So okay, so basically it's here. This is where the actual thing would be. Or should be. 10 and 11 plus 11 equals the same. That's because 10 plus 10 equals 20 and 11 plus 7 equals 20. Yeah, for sure. Hello Neighbor Mall. Nah. Hello Neighbor houses all in a mall. That's what we're going for here. I guess all of these both go out the same distance because I'm stupid and didn't know how to count. There we go. Remove all this grass, I guess, and then we'll have a big old patch of dirt, but that's fine, you won't see it. Well, hopefully not. I'll connect these for now. If you okay. This number might not stay as this. Also, I want to mention this really quickly. Let me go over here. Difference between situation and scenario. There is no difference. When I think of situation is something that's happening. Scenario is something that could happen. That's my imagination of the difference, although I don't think there is a difference. This. I know this isn't related to the shopping mall, but it's related to the city, which is what the shopping mall's in. So let's just have a conversation real quick. First, let me catch up on the chat. I upload vids and upload shorts every day. Too many alts. Too many alts! Bill Willie's Wonderland. Not a out of the question idea. Lindt chocolate store. Oddly specific, considering the thing that I just put a wall next to is the candy store. Anyway, this. Small as frick, can't lie. At some point, likely I'm going to make a, sub-series about it, Baker Airport, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. This will just be here. Because I like the way this looks. This looks great, don't get me wrong. Just... It should be like 6 times the size. That was unusual. So, yeah. Again, I do really like the way this looks. I just don't know where to take it from there. What kind of idea you can make FNAF security breach? I've thought about that. XD and I have attempted to start it multiple times. Twice, actually. Well, the first time was, like, trailer stuff, and the second time was... He has that world somewhere, I think. It's just, simply with how many other projects I have, it's kind of a hard one. Although, at some point, expect it. At some point, you should expect it. Most likely. I can't guarantee this, but, like, don't get all sad if I'm like, oh yeah, it's not happening. But I have intentions of doing it at some point. Just when that some point is, I'm not sure. Have you made Ultimate Custom Night? I have made Sister Location. I have not made Ultimate Custom Night. Also, Buy Crazy. Oh, what is Beast do? God dang it. Videos. He's something about my videos. I'm assuming this is like he likes my videos. I think that's what that says. Hello, Val. Okay. That's awesome. Just absolutely incredible. Anyway, let's give this a floor in here because we like floors. And then there will be a Burger King here because whoever asked for it is getting it now. I don't remember who that was, I'm sorry. That was the weirdest sounding car alarm I have ever heard in my life. Sorry. Hello. Hello. You just said hello twice. Twice. French or Spanish. Those are both, like, words, though, that, you know, most people probably know. Doggo bark. Come estás? That's great. Come. It's probably a word. Probably a tense of it. Billing Hell number 2. Dang, imagine I'm really mad because I didn't realize, I think I talked about this, but I didn't realize Game Pass works the way that Game Pass works. So I can't even play Hello Neighbor 2 anymore. So I'm like, bruh. What am I hearing that's beeping? It does not sound like a car alarm because it sounds too close to be a car alarm. Who's breaking and entering? So yeah, I probably will help make Hello Neighbor 2 and Revived, although I'm not gonna be the head of making it, so don't be surprised if it is not up to the standards. Gaming Pro, I want to say, started on it. Although I don't know if it was for the beta or the full game. I haven't talked to him in like 3 years, so we'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah. And then XD and I have talked about it and kind of made some progress towards at least the beta. Really, once we get the beta, we'll have the full game, or vice versa. So. Got that much going for us. Alright. Whose map? Val's or mine? Thanks for the Google Translate. I appreciate that, random. I couldn't control myself for a few seconds for some reason. That's... I can't say that's not normal because that is like a general... Is it tics? Is that what it is that does that to people? Although that's probably not what that is if it only happened just like out of nowhere. Like an out-of-body experience. Val's already... I don't know. Does he have a downloadable map? Is this a thing or is it just like... Does just exist in his brain. And I guess on the internet. But saying in his brain is funnier, so. Something about building. That's all I got out of that. Want, desire. Okay, that's not desire. What am I hearing? It keeps randomly going off, and I can hear it, and it's annoying. It's like a really... It sounds like an old car alarm, like a vintage car. Speak in English? Not again, Val. Stealing ideas, shaking my head. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that seriously. Hehehe. Translate. Barbarian? I don't feel like translating. Because I gotta open another tab, and that's a whole other level of workload. Oh my god, what's Entiendo? God dang it. God dang it, I'm assuming you're saying you can't understand? That's what it... No, wait. Yo no says, I don't know. I think I'm right. Am I right? Hold on. Can you understand but not write in English? Is that correct? Or am I entirely wrong? Emmanuel. Full self-promotion. You better not steal my FNAF 1 map with the link in the description below. Hashtag self-promo. That's a joke, by the way. There's nothing in the description. Don't look. Well, there's my Discord server, which you should totally join. Is scary? Bob is scary. Bob is terrifying. I don't like Bob. Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Oh, wait. This is technically further than it should be. It should be here, I think. See, that's not right. What is this number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, that's how counting works. I wonder if FNAF... When you're from general thing, imagine you can't understand English. Ah, okay. I can't help here. I can speak an extremely minimal amount of Spanish. Also, I did actually have that right. I guess that's plus 1 point for me for no reason. I was gonna say something. Let's give IP command back. Do I have a... Oh, I have structured block. That counts for something. Oh, yeah. What I was gonna say is, to be honest, for the most part, I don't care if people use my builds, just as long as I get credit. Like, you could, like, use my act, preferably not act 3. Act 3 is too cool. But, like, you could use my, I don't know, Alpha 1 in a world or something. I just would like credit, but I don't particularly care. I'm not gonna start crying if you use my build, like, you know. It's more of an honor than anything, to be entirely honest with you here. Everyone's saying Spanish stuff. I don't know, this is a good question. Hold on, wait, what is the... How do I make the Burger King logo? BK... Have it your... Sorry. It was... What is that? Oh, that's... Never mind. Bendy in the Dark Revival. I've, Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Oh, look... not crafted. That is not crafted. Why did it give me playlists that I have saved? I didn't want that. Hold on, let me just find it in the other category. Emmanuel is Spanish. That is also a Spanish name, so probably. Minecraft tutorial remakes. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. I found it, guys. Are you surprised or impressed or anything in between? Okay, there's IHOP, there's police, there's... Hate that new police station, by the way. Way too freaking big. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, I found it. So I need blue, white, red, and yellow. Is this correct? I'm just stealing my old logo because I have no intention of making a new one by hand. Can't tell if that goes to the end there. Oh wait, that doesn't have these. It's like that. That make a circle, so I think that's right. We're just gonna assume that it's correct because I don't. But I don't know what that's supposed to mean in general. Video is... I don't know Spanish! Not well enough, at least. I like how random is this, like, having a full-on conversation. This is kind of cool. Interesting experience. Okay, 5. Definitely not the middle. Don't tell me. Okay, maybe. Okay, remember that thing I said about it not being the middle? Yeah, it's the middle. Got not a ton to say there. What do I want to make this? I don't want to make it white concrete. White concrete was a placeholder. I can make it sandstone. Sandstone. Hamburger. Blue, white, red, and yellow. I got that much. I can do colors. I actually like that, just like that. Obviously, we need an actual build on the sides, but that's a problem for now. Hello, Potato Troop's gonna get in a fight tomorrow. Have fun with that experience, honestly. What did you, like, do to deserve, or... Who did you annoy a little too much? Standstone? I always say Standstone, and I don't know why. There's no, like... It just happens. Who's bullying? Something about chocolate milk. You devoured your chocolate milk? That's probably what that says. Kid in the lit. Okay, well, that's a little fair, I think. Then, you know, I would also beat someone up if they pushed my friend in a lake. Hypothetically, of course. I'd probably be the one getting pushed into the lake, if I'm entirely honest here. See, it would have been nice if you joined earlier, you bozo. I'm joking, but because we were having a conversation about bullying, which is kind of funny. Which I guess has a lot to do with pushing kids in lakes. Why is my friend messaging me? This is nerdy. Okay, unless you are physically unable to English, please speak the language. Because I don't feel like translating and because I don't want to know what you guys are saying, but I also feel like I'm obligated to know. So simply don't, please, for everybody's sake. Anywho. So it kind of works nicely because this does that, and then this will do this. What if I even had the light gray take up these corners here? That'll make it look actually a little cooler. It'll make it blend into the actual mall more. If possible. If you can, I'm not gonna, like, cry. But, you know, if you can, I might. Fights are not good, that's true. See, like, that's acceptable enough. At least you generally use the language in most of the sentence. Just... It's all the same. Hello, neighbor. That's all I need to know. That is all I need to know. That doesn't matter if you actually speak the same language or not. You'll find a way to find my channel through Hello Neighbor. Just how it goes. And it's sad. It really is sad. We're gonna do some weird things with stripes. Ready? That works. And the sandstone will continue to be sandstone up here. Just so that way I don't have to bring that back further than I want to. Unless I brought it out two more like this. We'll make it a 5x5. Actually, no, we'll make it a 4x4. I'm stupid. Yeah, me too, Zinman. Here we live in, man. Who knows the guy but Hell Neighbor in Minecraft? That's true. Very depressing. To an extent, I'm like, whatever, hey, at least. I'm one of the most popular people, I'd say, that, like, is well known for Hello Neighbor Minecraft. Which is nice. I like having that. Obviously, I'm not most popular. You got Devil Ninja, you got, I guess TSMC, you could argue, you got JD Game, you got Sinman, you got other people, but still, I've made a pretty big name in that community of Hello Neighbor stuff. Yeah, that's me, I think. I think that's me. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Like, I'm not gonna cry about him, you know, speaking Spanish if he literally cannot speak English. I'm not gonna flame him for that, because that's a whole different issue. But for, like, everybody who is able to actually communicate in a normal sense with me, then, you know. I took Spanish up to 3, and Spanish 3, and it was terrible. I would have taken German, but middle school was basically shoved a whole Spanish credit down your throat, or at least for me, for some people, not for everybody. If you didn't do good in the required 6th grade class, and they wouldn't put you in 7th and 8th, and you had to, like, talk to somebody to drop in, I was like, that's just more work than doing the class. So nevertheless, I did it, and yeah, it was whatever. They always want you to take one more. Die from dying, there's something wrong with you. Oh, my bad. Spano Shed? Perfect. That works, I think. I mean, it looks a little strange, I think, because it's too symmetrical almost. Duolingo memes. Oh god, not Duolingo memes. What is this man censoring? Is he like cursing me out in a different language right now and I'm unaware of it? I thought that'd be kind of funny, actually. That way I could brag later and say I got cursed out by in a different language. On the internet. Sorry, it's just necessary. See you later, Scribbledon. Choose on foreign languages. We have options in high school. But, like, let's be honest here. Middle school, we didn't have options. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to go through the credit of taking a whole nother, like, 2 more credits of a different language when I could just keep going with the one that I already took. Because I only needed 1 more, and they're like, oh, you should take 3 to look good on your resume. And then I'm like, okay. And then it was like, do you want to take AP or is it either, I think it's AP Spanish. And I'm like, yeah, no. That's where I draw the line, buddy. Like, you know, I'll live through a little bit of it, and then you hit AP Spanish, and it's like, yeah, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I'm not taking AP of a different language, because I can barely understand what I have to learn about the language, let alone when they're, like, speaking full sentences in the language. Again, no offense if you do speak it. I don't mean anything negatively by that, just... And my water's warm. That's terrible. Just like, you know... I don't... Especially, I think it was, like, Spanish... It was either 7th or 8th grade. The Spanish teacher, like, just spoke full-on Spanish. I think it was 8th grade. Spoke full-on sentences in Spanish. And I was like, I don't understand 95% of the words you're saying right now. Or it might have been 9th. It might have been 9th. But still, it was like, what are you on about right now? Like, something about, I heard, like, I understood 3 words out of a full sentence. The number 16. Okay, at least one person knows Russian. Well, you know Russian, then. Red Evil Light. Type of guy to get messages views off how neighborhood Minecraft builds when he builds something else. No. Exactly! That's my problem. You look at my channel views in general. Whenever I make tutorials, which were what carried my channel for a while, like 40 views, and then you look at like other stuff, it's like 90 to 100. You look at Hello Neighbor, it's like 600. It's like, what? And I guess LN2 is considerably above 100 at times, but it's just like in general, like, really, man. I'm gonna make blue walls in this also. Blue wall BK. You know what? It's the same thing. Hold on, let me just understand this correctly. Is he frustrated because I can't understand? Is this correct? I don't know. I can't really tell him anything at all, but I also can't help at all either. Like, I don't know what to do. Also, why did I... One, two, three, four, five, six. Going crazy with this, I swear to God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th will make it connect. You're the longer for like Ellen games. That's dumb, honestly. Ellen games are great. I got XD like really into it. Just fun. But really a lot of people at school don't know like what things I like. Although someone on my school bus was absolutely flaming Minecraft. And I just was like, yeah. You know. But, like, I can understand both sides of it, honestly. Minecraft is a pretty simple game, and if you don't, like... If you don't have the interest in architectural type of stuff, then you're not going to have an interest in Minecraft. Minecraft is fun for the architect, like, side of it. Like, I'm not going to be able to... I can make something in Minecraft better than I could either draw it or actually make it in real life. But I understand, like, 6 words. I got that random. I don't know about your channel. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if the, like, principal and stuff is like, okay, that guy's a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know about that. But, one of my teachers last year, I ended up telling one of my, friends, and, a couple other people heard it. So, the whole class ended up figuring out, and it was, like, it was funny, because someone at one point, like, put sub to Matthew Tobin on the board, and it was just, like, really funny. But the teacher did end up asking me about it later, like, if I had one, or what, like, you know, just like about it, and yeah, that teacher is not a teacher at the school anymore, which is really upsetting. Favorite teacher I've probably ever had. But yeah, that class was fun. I am French. Minecraft. Exactly like that. I got like half an idea on what to do for the floor, and it's smooth quartz. Smooth quartz is half of my idea, which it doesn't matter between it and normal quartz. I don't think. Is there even a difference? Oh yeah, there is a difference. Smooth quartz is actually darker, which I would not imagine it to be that way. Says why can't you do English properly? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. You expect me to try to learn an entire other language, and I literally can't speak my native language right? Like, come on. That is some high expectations, and I can't reach those. My YouTube channel didn't believe me. They just straight up didn't. I always feel like when people ask, it's like, it's an awkward conversation, because it's like, oh, how many subs you got? And it's like, it just feels weird, like, saying, like, 2.9k. It just doesn't feel right, you know? Because it's like, I want to say it as casual as possible, but it's like, to most people, that's a big number. And then the other question that I hate that gets brought up is how much do I make? Because it's like, it's just an awkward, like, it's just awkward. And I mean, I get it, I don't get it asked a ton. Not a ton of people know. But, like, people that do know, I get it asked a fair amount. Enough to have answered it multiple times. It's just an awkward question, you know? Like, oh, how much do you make? Like, one of my teachers was talking about the finance class for financial literacy, graduation requirement for us. And it was like, just talking about money and, like, wages, it's an uncomfortable topic. Like, in general. So it's like, oh, yeah, you know. But I never give a wrong answer. I'm never like, oh, I make like $6. Like, it's more than 6. The entire school is up over 1,500. True. Hey, you'll be closer to me. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that a lot of people don't know about it. Obviously, whoever does whatever, you know, most people I'm okay with knowing because they're not gonna bully me about it. But in general, it's an interesting conversation to have. Well, now this is here. I'm kind of have to bring the side forward more. The entrance will definitely be different, I'll tell you that much for a fact. He's whose? He's mine? Oh no, he's my... Hold on. This is questionable. We have 8 subs. That's actually kind of tough. If you, honestly though, if you make content consistently and if it's good enough content, you'll, not to say, you know, don't post garbage. Nobody wants to see that. But, if you post often enough, you'll, like, eventually get there. It's not an easy road. this the entire length of this? Oh, it is. Interesting. Yes, that is me. Some of our subscribers. Oh yeah, there's 241 views from YouTube. That's not terrible. I mean, that's more than I got for until I was like, until I got more. It's crazy, honestly. Yeah, I think the slant will be cool. Give you a video about Thomas the Tank Engine. Of course, it was Thomas the Tank Engine. It's just like look for fun to see what my most popular is. Hold on, let me figure out how to get to my own channel quickly. I know it's Act 3. 88K right now, which is kind of funny. The most popular non-Hello Neighbor video, which makes 0 sense, and other than Monster House, the Monster House tutorial is one of the custom maps Pac-Man videos. And I'm like, why? It just doesn't make sense why that is, like, it. Now, the other question that I have to ask, not in relation to anything that's happening right now, but what do I want to make if I'm not making this one the same? I guess I can make it a giant triangle. That's kind of the theme of this section right now, so perhaps. Yeah, I can tell. But I don't know how to properly respond to this, because I can't. I just can't. Adios. See you later, Emmanuel. Adios. I guess in a more understandable terminology, sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so it's 3. Interesting number. Let's see if this is the right height. I don't know if it is or not, so we're gonna see. Okay, it is cool. Good to know. You forgot the exclamation point at the beginning, random. I'm suing. So maybe for this part specifically, if the math will work for me, which might not. I don't know why it didn't work that way. That's an interesting problem that we have. Okay, let's see. So the inner wall is here. It's here. The pillar quartz is in line with that wall, and it should be on both sides. Yeah. Well, where is my pillar quartz in relation to said wall? Is it out a block or is it in a block? It's in line. Center one's probably not 3, is it? Probably like 3, 3, 4, 3, 3 or something. 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. So that was close enough. Three, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. There we go. Is that is that supposed to be an address? Oh my god, I've been doxxed. Buenos noches. It's not night yet, you nerd. Oh, well, it's for crazy, but he's not here, so. Stop leaking addresses, random. We talked about this. Alright, ready? It's gonna be a record. This is not a rectangle. I don't know where rectangle came from in this discussion. I might want to make this thicker. This goes. Also, I know these are not centered. I'm aware that the 2 and the 1 are different. This is a test. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Well, I guess I could even do it like this. That works, I suppose. I'll just do the underside. And I have to still destroy them because they need to all be facing the right way, so... Don't try me, I guess. I don't know. How's that look? Pretty alright. Now, my only other concern with this is the fact that the pillar courts... Is it just gonna end? Oh no, the copyright music! 2-floor mall. Not exactly. That is cursed, actually. These are 4.5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a half. That'll leave me with that. That'll work, probably. Perhaps I do want at least the center row going up. Yeah, that'll work. And then maybe even the edge ones, just to kind of give me some baselines. And then not the middle ones, or the, like, weird ones. Because then it could be this. And yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. I'd almost want to bring that peak forward, but I kind of can't because it'll just make things weird if I do. So, yeah. And I probably shouldn't fill this in this way, but we're going to do it anyways. Like a working elevator with command blocks. That's easy. Just a teleporter. I did that on Alpha 1, my new Alpha 1, Hello Neighbor. Of course, had to spin back to Hello Neighbor somehow. A classic on this channel. In case you can't tell, that's fun sarcasm. Probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna Friday stream LN2 again. And then that'll be all the streams this week, because Wednesday and Thursday are tutorial days. More so I can record tutorials rather than for the tutorials themselves. Yeah, that works. And I probably will end up, at the backside having a thing. That was oddly indescriptive. Wait, no, I don't want. God dang it. I'll say why this is. I'll show why this is god dang. 'Cause I want that glass out another row. But I'll have it have maybe a square or something behind it, just so it has a little bit more shape to it rather than just. Which is a weird sentence, but basically, so the corners of the triangle aren't kind of just left open. Well, actually, I might leave it. We'll see. This is going to take a moon base by 2030. Yo. Or 10 minutes. I can't read. Plastic. They banned them entirely? That's impressive. Usually what the deal is, with stores in my area, or not in my area, in, I think, New Jersey, when we were there, we noticed you have to buy plastic bags to use them, which I like that idea. I like still having them available, because you never know when you'll, like, forget a bag and you need them, but I like having to have to pay for them. I do think that's a smart thing. This is going to be weird because of the triangle. That's going to really throw me off. Because I don't know how I want to make the light gray. Because I don't want the light gray to be diagonal as well. Unless I do. Maybe I do. I didn't quite consider this through. I'll go up to 13. Okay, that's not terrible. That's livable. Bring you reusable bags to the store. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. But, like, if you, like, forgot one, then, you know, pay, I don't know, 5 cents or whatever. I think that's what Jersey's price was. Plastic cups. That's true. Bruh, paper straws are the worst thing to ever be made. I hate them. They suck. Best expense over 1,000 people on Mars by 2050. That's a lot of people on a planet that is not supposed to be habitable for life, but okay. I wouldn't trust that. Because, I mean, yes, it's possible, but the moon is more of a... The moon would be a fun place to live, only because of gravity. Gravity would be really funny to just screw with. Days on end. This is where the question comes in. Do I want the light gray? Do I want the light gray slanted or not? Yeah, I guess I do, and then this one might not have any writing. Everything is paper straws. Paper straws the worst. Paper straws just suck. Like, there's no other explanation to it. They just don't straw very well. I'd rather, like, have them use metal straws. Just, like, wash them out, obviously. But because paper straws are just, like, annoying. By the time you're at the bottom of the... Let's say if you're drinking water specifically, you can taste the paper by the end of the drink. It's just terrible, and you can also feel it in your mouth, and it sucks. I freaking hate paper straws. How does one get in here? Okay, there we go. I got it. Do I really want that, or do I want it, like, not slanted? This is an easy change, so... Might as well try it. I mean... If Lunar made you... And you go, we might be able to meet because it's only gonna be at the moon's south pole. Interesting. That's a very random place to meet. But I mean, hey, no complaints, right? The straight does work. Obviously, this little snippet needs to go. But yeah, the straight works. Although I probably will want just like a little pole over here. Maybe a polished basalt. What is polished basalt? Oh, that's this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that still works. It's not me revolting against it as a concept. That looks cool, actually. And I wonder if I made the other side straight, if that would be weird. Like the quartz bricks part straight, I mean. Just so we have a little bit of off-symmetry. Perhaps random. I'm small in there, so it's easy to find. Well, yeah, that's true. Can't argue with that. I'll probably also add another block to the corners of this, just so it's a little bit more plump. Like this. That'll just make it work better. One of the many tricks. There we go. Nice. And I kind of do like that, actually. I do like that look. However, I've noticed that this is not overhanging here, so that's a problem. Meaning that polished basalt's also in the wrong spot. Let me try to... Okay, good. It didn't make dirt yet, which is always good. It's a nice circle. That would be a lot of money. I mean, yeah, that's true. You want your house guard to have a picture of you? That's one of the most interesting sentences I've seen in a while. Random. It has to, because it has to. It's basically your identity. It's part of your identity card. Like, if you're getting a health thing done, they need to know that it's actually you that's getting said thing done, and not some random guy stealing your identity. It's like driver's license. If you didn't have a picture of you in your driver's license, that'd be stupid. This one is considerably taller as well than the other one. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it. Similar kind of concept in where it kind of does go up, but it goes up more crazily. Now, do I want to do the... Actually, no, because if I did the square thing, the only problem with the square thing is it just wouldn't work because the like rate. I have to be probably up here, which it wouldn't really be noticeable then, so it's not worth the time, nor the energy. Is that the height? Yeah, that is the... I think that's the height. I hope it's the height. If not, then oof, I guess. I don't know. Oh, darn, I can't... Oh, no, I can reach. Yay. Aren't you lucky, random? Anything's free if you're brave enough. That's the thing, it's like... You have, like, I don't know, a family member pass or something in America, and it's like... I don't know, because of some, like, disease, and it's like, well, here's your $600,000 medical bill. Enjoy that. Like, it's... morally just not great, either. Not to say that should be, like, an acceptance. I mean, it should be, probably. I can't lie. Like, if I just had somebody in my family die, I would not want to have to pay these people that didn't do a goddarn thing to help any money. Like, you know. I mean, they tried, but they didn't succeed, so I shouldn't have to pay, right? That should be how that should work. I mean, it isn't. It never will be. But, you know. Free surgery, lucky. Speaking of surgery-related stuff, this isn't... I don't think I hope I don't need surgery. If I do, we got problems. But I think I, like, pulled something in my shoulder yesterday. Because I felt it, like, pull, too. I was trying to, like, deal with Christmas inflatables still, I know. And I was lifting it awkwardly, and when, like, I could feel my shoulder just, like, experience at all. Which, you know, was great. And I noticed it, today. I was like, that doesn't quite feel right. It's not, like, terrible. It's just, like, if I sit at a weird angle or move it a weird thing, or even when I was, like, holding something, like any normal day. But I could just, like, after a minute, I just, like, felt my shoulder area get really sore and, like, tired. And I was like, that shouldn't happen after holding what it was. It was literally 2 pieces of wood, and they were very small pieces of wood. And I was like, yeah, that's not normal. And I was like, yeah, I forgot. That was the thing I did. Not bad enough for me to probably need any sort of medical attention, but it exists. Go ahead and see you next stream if I don't listen. And also I shall see you Friday, I guess, because that'll be next stream. Unfortunate 2 days off, but it kind of sucks because out of the next 5 days, you're getting 1 stream. And then depending, I'll have to see how the cards play out for me, for how many streams you'll get next week. I can't really give a answer to how that'll go right now, but yeah, it exists. It exists. It's an egg. Tattoo great. Nice to make pretzels and it was crazy. Oh god, not pretzels! Brings back memories. I haven't made a pretzel in a while. I want to do that now. Frick, random. Why have you done this to me? Pretzel overload. God dang it. I'm bad at counting. Fridge. Can't say frick. Oh, frick. I just said, oh, frick. Not again. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Let's make sure it's actually oak doors. It is not. Mangrove, I think. I think that's mangrove. Yeah. I'm evolving, I know. Who would help them? He regretted it or you regretted it? There's a very big difference there. To be fair, if I had to do anything involving freshmen, I'd instantly regret it. Sorry to anybody who may or may not be a freshman in this chat, but I haven't had good experience with freshmen ever. The grade below me was like a nerdy group. No, not nerdy. Just a really bad group of freshmen, can't lie. They're not any better as sophomores, but you know. They're older. Freshmen this year haven't been terrible as far as I've seen. But that doesn't mean they're good either. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. That's cool. And then I can still write things on it if I really want, which I probably will write not Blocksville Mall again. Well, I might. We'll see.